Joined now by our Australian Raiders in roles, and a new face to New Zealand racing will be Maddie Raymond, who is the proud trainer of Rolls. Welcome to New Zealand, Maddie, and there he is, your pride and joy. You've just landed in New Zealand, so first of all, welcome. And can you just give us a background of how you got into training and how long you have been training in Australia?
So I've been training in my own right for 4 years now. Worked for some really astute trainers before taking out my licence. Darren Weir, the Lindsay Park team. Spent a bit of time overseas, done a bit of work for Willie Mullins over there. And about 4 years ago I decided to have a go on my own. It's been a hard road. You're always looking for a good honest horse, but we're lucky in Rolls that he's really stood up for the team in the last couple of years, and yeah, really happy to be over here with him.
So when did these Group 1s come onto the radar for Rolls?
My partner Patrick Bell, he's obviously New Zealand born and bred, spent a bit of time over here in the saddle. He's always been really keen to get the right horse over here for some races on his homeland. He's probably a horse at home that this time of the year, through the spring carnival, the races are super strong and the ground's obviously a little bit firmer as well. He probably appreciates a bit of cut in the ground. He fit the right mould to travel with him because he's a good, hardy, tough, honest horse. As you can see, he's thrived since he's been over here. This is the first time I've seen him since he's arrived, and I think he looks absolutely magnificent. So yeah, between myself and Paddy, we're all keen to get over here with the right horse, and I think we've got the right one.
Looking back at his form, and especially his last two runs, so 2 runs back he was beaten by Point King at Moonee Valley, running 6 over the 2,000 metres. What did you take from that run that day?
It's probably a bit fresh that day, just going into the 2,000, probably just raced a little bit keen. We were hoping to find a bit of cover in the run, just knowing he was on the fresher side. He didn't find that cover, so just never really relaxed 100%. I still thought he was gallant to the line. You could see at the 300 that he started getting tired, and he still held on well. Obviously the form around that race since then has married up, and Point King's going to be a big contender in some of our big races over there. Obviously then we raced him and brought him back to the 1500 at Moonee Valley. It was a small field, but there were some quality horses in there. He was definitely the outsider. He's a horse that you can ride anywhere you need in a race. He can go back. He can go back to last over a trip. You can roll forward on him. He likes a nice tempo. That 1500 metre race lacked a lot of tempo, so we decided to take lead, and just being a good, honest, tough horse, he held on.
I was going to say, he's very tractable, isn't he? Because I noticed he was runner-up in a Banjo Patterson where he came from last, and then he's led at the Valley over 1500, so that's a very good thing to have in your camp, isn't it?
Harry Grace, big credit to him. He knows the horse obviously really well. He rides him in all his races at home. He'll be over here for this Saturday, and all going well, the Livermore in a couple of weeks. The key to him is just getting him into a rhythm. Wherever that is in the race, you can ride him accordingly to whatever the tempo is going to be in the race. But having a horse that's tractable, that's tough and honest, they're the type of horses that you're happy to travel with, knowing that they're going to give themselves every opportunity.
So you came over here with a plan A, but unfortunately it looks like you might have to revert to plan B this Saturday, being second ballot in the Group 1. He's in the open 2,000 metres with the 59 kilos. Is that a major thing to his campaign and where he is? Will he be ready for this 2,000?
It's frustrating. Obviously we come over with a plan to run in the mile and then the 2,000 metre race. We were told that we'd gain the start in the mile, so it's frustrating to have to alter plans a little bit. Obviously the prize money's very different from one race to the other, and it's not an expensive, it is an expensive trip to get them all the way over here. But Paddy's been confident that the 2,000 won't be a problem since he's arrived over here. After looking at him today, I don't think it will be either. Just means we can keep him nice and steady and soft between those 2,000 metre runs if we do have to, if we don't get the run in the Group 1 on this Saturday. But yeah, I'm keeping my fingers and toes crossed. I haven't given up hope yet. I think if we don't get a ton of rain, we'll potentially see a couple come out, and hopefully that way we'll get a run.
Okay, Maddie, well, hope you enjoy the Kiwi hospitality while you're here, and good luck for Saturday and a fortnight's time for the Livermore Classic. It's great to have the Australians coming from overseas.